Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Kaito here, and welcome back to another Pokemon unboxing video. Now, before I get started, there's some stuff I want to talk about, and it's probably gonna be a few minutes. I don't know how much, but I know I'm gonna at least go over 5 minutes, probably. That depends how fast I go through this. But issue number one, I guess you could call it, or not. They're not issues. They're more of updates. So, update number one. How do I even say that? Okay, I'll just do it because I don't really have a specific order of when I'm doing these, so I'll just go at them at my own pace. So, update number one. The main reason why I haven't been posting any unboxings lately is because I've been waiting for some mats to come in, some play mats, because like the desk, it gets dusty sometimes. Maybe like there might be some crumbs or something that fall on the ground, or not on the ground, but on the table or something like that, and I don't notice. When I'm messing with cards and I'm mixing them around, sometimes they might get a little dent or something, right? So I've been holding off on doing some unboxings until I get playmats. And the playmats don't have anything on it, like they don't have the squares to actually play them. These playmats are just for a good background to look at, right? Like something to kind of not just have a plain background is basically it. And it is a bit flashy because I wanted it to be flashy, but this one, the playmat here, is Pokemon, which is why I'm doing a Pokemon unboxing. And I have three more playmats that I'm currently getting worked. Not the playmats. I need the art first. So the next playmat the art is currently in commission is gonna be Fire Emblem, and it's gonna Fire Emblem is the next theme, the next playmat. This is Pokemon, and the next one's Fire Emblem. And it's going to follow the same theme as this one, which is going to be flashy and eye candy, basically. And after that, I'm probably going to do Hololive. And I know I haven't done a Hololive unboxing video in forever. Here I have the Weiss Schwartz. I can't pronounce this, but I have that. And I also have some, I can't get them, but I also have some other stuff that, I'm not going to unbox that when I get the Hololive one. I'm going to unbox something else, something I've been waiting on for like 2 months. And also I'm going to get that Hololive, that's going to probably be next after Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not Yu-Gi-Oh! After Fire Emblem. The last but not least is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Which here's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack. And yeah, so I have a lot of stuff already ready to unbox. I just need the playmats. That's mostly what I'm waiting for, which is why I'm doing a Pokemon unboxing, because I have the Pokemon playmat. It just came in. Now, I'm gonna show the playmat, and then but over it, like my avatar right here that you see me in the corner, bottom right corner, you see me right now. That's gonna disappear for a minute too. But I'm gonna show you the playmat first, and then I'll have the art of the playmat, so you kind of see the full art. Because sadly, I couldn't get the whole art on the playmat, but the important pieces of the art is on the playmat. So that's all I care about. So without further ado, let's unveil the playmat. Here we are. Now again, I'm gonna have the full art on the screen in a minute because you can't really see it here. But let's go from left to right. This is beach theme, if you couldn't tell. Pokemon theme. And all these are humanoid Pokemon. So here is she's slightly cut off. Again, that's why I'm gonna have the full art in a minute. But here in all her glory is, you can't really tell, but she is shiny Frostlass. And the reason why you can't tell is because we forgot to add the pink for her sash. It's like a pink color instead of red. I probably should have made like the purple. I probably should have had that pink, but oh well, that's not on the artist. That's on me for not paying too much attention. Next on the list is, if you can't tell, this is Gardevoir. You can't really tell because she doesn't have the red in the middle. Like the chest thing that comes out, or the thing that comes out of her chest. Well, that's what this red thing is for, on right there. That's the red thing that's supposed to come out of her. And I was thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't, but I was thinking about having the bottom half being white with the flowers being blue. But that's the best we can do. And this one, you can probably tell who these two are the easiest. If you can't tell, I think that's Gothitelle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, or is that the middle evolution? I can't tell, and I can't look it up because I'm on my phone. I'm recording on my phone. But Gothitelle, or the Goth Pokemon from Black and White. Leafeon. This is Lopunny, shiny, as you can't tell by the pink. Here is Milotic. The color schemes are the bathing suits. And here is Hattern. Is that how you pronounce her name? Hattern? Hattene? No, not Hattene. Hattene, I think, is the second evolution. But Hattern? Hattern? I don't know. I can't pronounce her name. But yeah, so that's the Pokemon. Now, right now, not right now, but I'll show you the full art on screen, not the mat, in 3, 2, 1. There's the full art that you're seeing on the screen right now, and of course, it's going to be in the edit, so I can't look at it. But as you can see here, like you see more the full body of Frostlass and Hattern at the edge right here. You can see it better. All right, now getting rid of that art. Well, not rid of it, but you know what I mean. Taking it down and going back to the mat. Now, I actually do like this mat. It came out really good. I got stitched edging, so it feels nice. And yeah, I actually really like it. So I'm probably going to use the same company without doxing me, because I haven't taken off the thing. Without doxing myself, I haven't taken off the address of the tube it came in. But Inked Gaming is where I got it from. So if you want to get your own custom mat, if you have the art for it, go to Ink Gaming. I'm not sponsored by them. I like them. This is where the mat came from. This is the detailed of it. I could have gotten, you could get the squares if you wanted it, but I don't want squares. I just wanted the art to have something on the background. So this is going to be on the background. Oh yeah, and also this guy, of course, if you can't tell, I mean, it's my avatar right there. So that's me. And also, like I said, it's going to be the same theme. Now, the Pokemon one has one extra person. There's 7 characters. Frostlass, you can't see because you can see her head right there. Gardevoir, Gothitelle, or Gothita, whatever. Leafeon, Lopunny, Milotic, and Hattern. That's 7 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then with me, 8 characters. All the others are going to have 6 characters plus me, so 7. So it's going to be 3 on this side and 3 on this side. The only reason why the Pokemon one had 7 is because I couldn't leave out. I have a whole bunch of waifu Pokemons that's basically what these are, except for Leafeon. She's not a waifu Pokemon, but I just have a special attachment to Leafeon, which is why I needed her in there. So Leafeon was guaranteed going to be in here, and I had a whole list of waifu Pokemon to include, and I narrowed it down to this. And of course, I am thinking about maybe in the future getting more waifu Pokemons, or getting the other waifu Pokemons in the same fashion in bathing suits, basically. Again, because, to eye candy. And the reason why my character's in here, you might be like, well, why do you, instead of being the only waifu Pokemons, why do I have an ugly guy here? Or no, maybe somebody like, well, you're good looking. I'm muscular. Look at this. How do you not like these abs? You could grind meat on them. Anyways, but that's the reason why I'm going to be, my character in the bathing suit, and pretty much just like this, is going to be in all the arts. And the main reason for that is so you can tell that this mat is mine. So, like, if you see the art somewhere, and you don't see this guy, or if you see the art somewhere, that's probably either like I posted the art on DeviantArt. So if you want to go to my DeviantArt page, if you go to my channel on my banner, I think there's a link to it. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. But if you see this art somewhere else, it might have been. I don't want to say people stole it, because I'm pretty sure there are people who steal arts. So that's why I wanted to include myself and not just have the waifu Pokemon. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the explanation. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. I forgot already what I was going to do. But let's just get to the unboxing. And I'm going to do... I bought this yesterday. So I thought, do a Vivid Voltage. Because this came in yesterday. And I was thinking about doing an unboxing, but I was tired. So I didn't do the unboxing. But I went out and I got this. So I'll do this unboxing. So let's get started with it. Then unbox and talk. Right? But yeah, so I'm really happy with the playmat. It came out really nice. It wasn't that expensive. I think all in all together was $30-something, $35, maybe almost $40. So I don't think it's that expensive for a custom playmat, especially how big it is. Now not really a complaint, but the only thing I noticed, and maybe it's because I'm stupid and I know I hit the goose stick. It could have been because I'm stupid, but when I was making the playmat, well, when I was looking at the website for the custom playmat, they said they had 3 sizes, and when I was doing the playmat, I couldn't choose which size playmat I wanted. And again, I don't know, it's just because they didn't have it, or because I just didn't see it, which is possible. Maybe I just didn't see it. Or maybe they don't have it. Maybe it's like the art that you submit will determine the size of the playmat. I'm not sure, but to get a perspective how big this is, here's my hand. But that's what this ruler's for. Okay, so let's see. From edge to edge. Okay, it might not be an exact. Almost 24 inches. And I can't tell. But I'll say 14. If I remember right, I think it was 27 across and 14 up, or 26 across. I don't remember. And you could go to Ink Gaming's and they'll have the size chart there. Yeah, you go to Ink Gaming's and see their size chart there. But I believe this is probably I think this is the biggest one or the second biggest one. I don't remember because, again, like I said, I couldn't choose the size. And maybe they just gave me a default size. I wasn't really looking too closely. I was just trying to get the main thing I was worried about was actually just trying to get the playmat, the art. That's the main thing I was going for. So yeah, and here we have the Vivid Voltage. Again, I found this yesterday, so I wasn't really looking for a specific one. I know I did a Vivid Voltage box, booster box unboxing. But I don't think I did the whatever these are called. Does it have a name? I don't know what these are called. But and here we have the packs or the sleeves for Vivid Voltage. Oh, look here. Oh, it's out of focus. Oh, hocus pocus, out of focus. There we are. Now we are focused. You can get that. Pause the video, get it. And let's see, get the dice. Leave them out there. And here's the little separate things. I don't know what you call them, dividers. And here's the energies. I need some more fairy energies. I don't want, like, I've noticed that the newer cards, they don't contain the fairy energies. And I don't know if I'm just that unlucky or if they just stopped producing fairy energies. Okay, but anyways, let's see what packs we have. Is it only Vivid Voltage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's only Vivid Voltage that's in here. No, oh, I dropped it completely. Now, I didn't know if it came with some other packs. If it did or didn't, But it makes sense. It's a Vivid Voltage pack, so. Yeah. I'm just mixing them up. Now, I don't know what I'm going to get in here. And hopefully we get good stuff. And we'll do it like here. Move them around. I don't know what's what. Because I know sometimes I do I'm going to save this one for last, right? But now we don't know, so. And again, hocus pocus, out of focus. Here we are. Now we're in focus. We'll start with this one. And we got a Pikachu. We're starting off with a Pikachu. Pikachu, I choose you. Now, actually, I forgot to do something, so I'll put the cards here. Oh, what are some of the rare cards that come in Vivid Voltage? Well, let's find out. And we'll start at the end. Okay, so I want to start with the full arts. Alright, so full arts here we have Orbeetle. And bring it up a little bit closer and focus it a little bit. There we are. Here we have Orbeetle. How do you say his name? Zarude, Talonflame, Darmanitan, a Pikachu, Ampharos, Alakazam, Colossal, Surfetch, Drapion, Steelix, Aegislash, Togekiss, Alistair, Bay. Is it Bay or B? Bia. Beauty, Leon, Nessa, Opal, Central, Pokemon Center Lady, Orbeetle VMAX, Darmanitan VMAX, Pikachu VMAX. These are the rainbows, if you can tell. Colossal VMAX, Aegislash VMAX, Togekiss VMAX, Alistar Rainbow, Bay. I'm gonna call her Bay. Bay VMAX, Beauty not VMAX. Beauty, Leon, Nessa, Opal, and Obstagoon, Oranguru, Cape of Toughness, Hero's Medallion, Memory Capsule, and Telescope Sight. Now I do have Obstagoon, the secret rare. I have Obstagoon secret rare. I remember that. So now that we got, what do I want? I don't know. Probably Bay. I like Bay, but I'll be happy with anything really. I forgot to do it upside down. I do it upside down so people will pause the video. And again, please leave a like. 2, 3. Is it 4 or 3? I can't remember. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes it's 4. Sometimes it's 3. But it looks like it is 4. Double energy back to back. Mightyena, Bay, Toltic, Cottony, Mudberry, Slugma, Whismur, a reverse foil Pinecone, and a Flareon. Okay, so not bad, not good, not bad, but not good. Okay, now we have I forgot his name already, but let's go. And I'll put it over here. Now, will we get good cards? Will we get bad cards? What do you think, guys? You think we're gonna get something special? And I just chose one. They had 4 of these, and I just chose the first one that I touched with my hand. So I don't know if I'm not so sure if that has any luck or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make sure. Okay. So here we have the fighting energy, and we have the colorless energy. Hero's Medal. I think I said in the thing Hero's Medallion. Galarian Stunfisk, Beldum, Milcery, Wooper, Nincada, Whismur, Reverse Foil Sandile. I was about to say Crocodile. Oh, and we got Steelix V. I was about to say VMAX. So here we have our first full art with the Steelix V. I don't believe I have a Steelix V, so that's a good pull right there. Too bad it's not a waifu Pokemon. And I don't think there's any waifu Pokemon here. I know I checked the thing, but I don't recall seeing any waifu Pokemon. Oh, and also, because there's a lot of waifu Pokemon, I'm also probably thinking about having one of the backgrounds being gym leaders. You know, and of course Nessa, my baby girl, is going to be in it. Now, some people might not like Nessa, but I do, and that's all that matters. Not all the people who probably watch this will like all the waifu Pokemon in the background. You know, maybe you hate Hatchard, maybe you hate Milotic, maybe you hate Lopunny, maybe you hate Leafeon, maybe you hate Gothitelle, maybe you hate Gardevoir, maybe you hate Frostlass, who knows? But it's not it's not about what people love, it's about what I love. Fire Energy, Trumbeak, Sableye, Duat, Hisuian. It'll be funny if I got Samurott and Hisuian before it even came out. But this isn't Astral Radiance. And I am going to do another Astral Radiance one day. Don't know when, but one day. I have the Astral Radiance of this. And I also have another Astral Radiance booster pack. Oh, I thought that was the reverse foil. I thought that was the last card, but no, this is reverse foil. Terrakion, whatever, and Shiftry. Okay, so far we got the Steel XV. I'll put you right there with Gardevoir. I know it's out of focus. And here we have another Pikachu. But it'll be tiresome just out of focus, in focus, out of focus, in focus all the time. So I'll just leave it out of focus. And because what's supposed to be in focus is my cards, not the background. The background is filler. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I gotta make sure because I don't want to. Like, it'll be my luck. I'll turn it over and I accidentally pull the 4th card. Darkness Energy, and Alistair is behind the Darkness Energy. Who would have known? Hero's Medal, Kakuna, Slugma, Whismur, Execute, Woobat, Beldum, another reverse foil Sandile. I can see it's the Sandile that makes me the reverse foil Sandile, which I thought the Sandile and the other one was a reverse foil, and a holographic Leon. I don't know if the holographic Leon is good or not, like worth anything, but let me tell you a quick story. So we're gonna do an intermediate break, small break. It's just a small story. I have a love-hate relationship now. This happened just now with Frostlass, shiny Frostlass over here. I have a love-hate relationship with her. For the past week and a half, I've been trying my hardest in Legends Arceus to get a freaking shiny female Snorunt to evolve into a Frostlass. A week and a freaking half. And Legends Arceus is one of the easiest games to get shiny Pokemon in, I know. But a week and a freaking half to get a shiny female Snorunt. I caught 7, almost maybe 8, 7 or 8. I caught 7 or 8 shiny Snowrunts, all male. What are the chances of that? For the first half a week, I could not find any shiny Snowrunts. I have the complete. I don't have the Pokédex complete, and I know you can find them quicker if you complete the Pokédex. But I have the full research thing for the Frostlass. I have Snorunt, Galay, and Frostlass. I had the research thing complete. You know, where you have the Pokeball and they have stars by the Pokeball. I had all that complete. So that like cut it down, the shiny, to find it shiny, that cut it down a good bit. So for the first like half a week, maybe over half a week, I was looking and I couldn't find a shiny Snorunt in general. Like, I found a shiny Snowball. I found a shiny. I actually found a shiny Gallade without having the Pokédex thing, but this before it. And I found I was finding all other shinies. I found a shiny Baneri, and I found 2 shiny Apoms, and then I accidentally lost one of the shiny Apoms because I didn't save, and then my game there was when like your game doesn't get corrupted. But it's like it couldn't read it, so please restart the game or something like that. I forgot what the warning said. Then I went back in and I noticed I forgot to save it when I found one of the shiny Apoms, and so I lost that shiny, which I didn't care because I already had a shiny Apom. But yeah, so I was finding every shiny but Snorunt, and then I found the shiny Snorunt, and I was happy. Male. So I'm like, okay, at least I found the shiny Snorunt, and then I found another shiny Snorunt, male. So okay, so I go to sleep. Next day, shiny Snorunt, male. Shiny Snorunt, male. Okay, next day. I don't think I played the next day. But then just like every other day, I was finding 2 shiny Snowrunts a day, and both of them male, until yesterday night, 2 a.m., I finally found a shiny Snorunt during a horde. And the first time, it actually disappeared on me. But I saved. Luckily, I saved. So I was able to restart the game, and I was more cautious this time, and I caught it. The last Snorunt of the day. This was the last one, literally. Not the shiny Snorunt, just the last, because I was about to end it. It was 2 a.m. I said, one of 2 things is going to happen. I said, I'm going to find another shiny Snorunt, which would have been my second one for the day, or it's going to hit 2 a.m. and I'm going to go to sleep. Literally 1:56 or 1:57. 1:50. It was past 1:55. I found a shiny Snorunt, and it was female. I was so happy that I finally got it. So I have a love-hate relationship with with Frostlass. Anyways, that's the whatever. Now going back to the Pokemon card, because that's what you came here for. So like I said, leave a like. If you're, even if, just, you don't have to comment, you don't have to sub, but at least leave a like so I can know, like it kind of has like that mental thing where even if you don't sub to me, if you don't leave a comment, but just leaving a like does motivate me and other creators, of course, to put more. Because I see some of my Pokemon videos have they have 20 something views. Not all of them, but I think the most recent Astral Radiance had 20 something views, maybe almost 30. I can't remember at the top of my head. But no one left a comment. Which I expect, because I expect people to comment. But I think it only had like 1 or 2 likes, and I'm like, well, I don't know what people are watching the video for. It could be for the free cards that I give out. It could be for, it could be just to see what I get. But I appreciate it for the likes. Anyone who leaves the likes, it does motivate me. Because I do this out of my own pocket. Like, whoops, like the art in the background for the playmat, I commissioned it with my money. Right? I don't make YouTube money. I only have 14 subscribers. And the playmat I commissioned for, I bought it and I had it made. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sponsored by Ink Gamings or whatever. So I had to pay for the mat. So the least I will ask for is a like. Just seeing a like there would make me smile. So that's all I really asked for. It's just a like. It looks like so far the Steelix is gonna be the only good card we get out of this, because here we are. I mean, we could also, we still have 2 packs, so we're still in the fight. But I don't know. Will Steelix be the only good card in this pack? Maybe I picked the bad. Maybe I picked the bad box. 2, 3, 4. And if I did pick the bad box, well, I picked the bad box. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anyone but me. Loudred, Zebstrika, Chuto. I forgot. I don't know his name. Riolu, Chameco, Nincada, Voltorb, Charizard, Leon's Charizard, Reverse Foil, and Garbodor. I keep forgetting what Garbodor's weakness is. Like, I know Ground now, because this is a while ago. But when I was playing Sword and Shield, and I'll always find when I go to the max raids, every time it was Gardevoir, I'm like, what is Gardevoir always weak to? I kept forgetting for some reason. Like, I couldn't remember Gardevoir's weakness. And it kept pissing me off that I could never remember Gardevoir's weakness. I was like, 2, 3, 4. I was always like, why can't I remember? But I eventually ended up remembering. Now that I don't play Sword and Shield as much. Fire Energy, Sableye, Camarant. Ooh, Chesterter. No, it's not CH. Kytrester, Cytrester, Bath, whatever. Yanma. I want to get a shiny Yanma in Legends Arceus too. It's blue. I like blue. Whooper. Or as I like to call Whooper, Aqua-chan. Dedenne. Pick-a-peck. Chuto. Reverse Foil. Lycanroc. And the last card of the day. Oh, of holographic Electrode. Don't know if it's a good card or bad card, but so far the only good card, I guess, is this Steelix VMAX. Dun dun dun. Okay, so we didn't get Pikachu VMAX. I thought there was a Charizard VMAX in here, but I guess, I saw the booklet and I didn't see a Charizard VMAX, so oh well. But that's what we got. And again, leave a like on the video, please. Is all I really ask for. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. And hopefully you enjoy the codes. You know, like I said, if you want the codes, like hopefully I get to one point where I could have like people like subscribe to me for the codes, even if it's just for the codes. So you could be like one of the first ones, because I don't have an upload schedule, right? I don't have like, I'm gonna upload Pokemon on these days, so if you want the codes, come to these days at this time and get your codes. Like, I don't have none of that yet, but maybe one day in the future I would. But so far, for you to only get the codes, you have to be lucky and be one of the first viewers who doesn't really care about the codes. So, like I said, in the background, this is my custom playmat, and hopefully in the future I'll get more waifu Pokemons. I can already name some off the top of my. I can't name all of them off the top of my head, but I think all of them would include at least one evolution. The ones that I use, at least, like I use in my Pokemon playthroughs. I have a specific team. If I was gonna do a let's play of Pokemon, I do have a list of teams that I am gonna use, and almost every waifu Pokemon is on my team, because my guy is supposed to be, you know, my whole avatar, my whole shtick is that my character is an incubus. And if you don't know what an incubus is, if you know what a succubus is, it's basically just the male version of a succubus. So that's why all the waifu Pokemon are on my team. And I heard that in Scarlet and Violet, there are going to be 4 waifu Pokemon. So if that's true, maybe that's going to be the next playmat. It's going to have 4 waifu Pokemons, including like one of the newer ones. And I noticed that I don't know if it's intentional or not, but is that a beauty mark on Gothitelle? Is that a beauty mark on the top of her breast? Let me move the cards to the side. Is that a beauty mark on the top of her chest? Right there. Right there. It's like, it's not on the mat. And it's on the art too. Because Frostlass has a beauty mark under her eye. And I don't think anyone else has beauty marks. Not that I noticed. Well, maybe it could be on her lip. I don't think so. Truthfully, the only people I could see having beauty marks would Frostlass. I could see having a beauty mark. Gothitelle, I could see having a beauty mark. And Hattern, I could probably see having a beauty mark. Well, I could see everyone having a beauty mark, but not like on their faces. Like Gothitelle, it's on her breast, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, anyways, like I said, we're gonna end it with my face right there. But yeah, so that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Bye bye, peace.